Hey, what's up guys? Sam from Cubeye Studios here, back in another episode of Millennium Duel's Expert Mode. Now, as a lot of you guys probably know, I usually use these intros to do a little vlog, basically. That's what I do with the intro, just because, I mean, what else are you going to do? This is the introduction to a card game. Hey, what's up? Recently I turned 21 on Tuesday this week. This goes out on Friday or Saturday like it should. The 25th of October, I turned 21. Woo. Same day, on October 25th. Got hit by a car while I was biking to class. That feels really good. Guy decided he didn't really need to actually stop at the stop sign. Smacked right into me. Felt really good. I think he was turning to go right, not like straight. So he like had slowed when he hit me. So I think he was only going like 10 miles an hour. It looked like out of a fucking movie though. I kind of wish someone was recording it so I could have put it up on YouTube. I got like hit and I rolled up the hood, as you do, and then he hit the brake because he was freaking out because, oh shit, I just hit somebody, and then I rolled right off the hood into the street. Luckily there was no traffic though. Surprisingly, I'm mostly uninjured. I have like a bunch of scrapes and bruises on my legs, but I was wearing jeans and like a thicker coat, so I didn't really do any like deep gouges is the word I was fucking looking for. Gouges into my skin. I just got some like little scrapes and cuts. A lot of bruises. Really hurts to bend my leg. Kind of have a cute little limp. I just need like a pimp cane now, like in Saints Row 2. And that'll complete my look. Of the cripple look I got going on right now. But other than that, I'm pretty lucky that I didn't like bash my head into the fucking cement or ground or something like that. Because I don't wear a helmet when I ride my bike either. Because I mean, I'm not 12, right? But that's probably a time where I should have been wearing the helmet. So I just thought I would give you that fun little life update, because I mean that's really all I do in these vlogs is just kind of ramble a little bit. And then now, back onto the duel, I'm using the dessert deck, the melancholy deck, or whatever the fuck, the Madalish. This has been requested many times in the comments, like I said, because you guys know. I always read your comments and enjoy your feedback, all that sorts of stuff. I listen to all the recommendations. Eventually I'll get around to them, because, I mean, still got a lot of duels to go. But we're taking a look at that deck today. The DLC for that, like, series of cards, that set, wasn't a full deck. It was only 24 cards, so it's a little bit more than half a deck. So I didn't really have any cards. I didn't have any others of the dessert cards, other than the ones that came in that DLC. So it's a really makeshift deck. And by that I mean I just threw a bunch of like staple cards in it that I think would work well, and we're just going to kind of see if I manage to piecemeal a deck together, because I really couldn't find anything that worked well with those cards, considering they're all designed to work with each other. So we'll see how this ends up. I don't have high confidence for it, but it should be interesting. And you guys requested it, so I might as well do it. Alright, the dream is that I can beat this guy in one turn. Duel. I was gonna say turn, and then I was gonna say duel, and then just a bunch of words came out. So, there's that. Oh, Jesus Christ. The player can pay 1,000 life points times the number of monsters needed to summon something. He's got an Earthbound deck? Wait. What did I take the 1,200 life point damage for? If there is no face-up to destroy this card, your opponent cannot select this card as an attack target. This card can attack your opponent directly. Once per turn, you can inflict half damage equal to half this card's defense to your opponent. Oh, I can just destroy that right away, right? Well, there's still going to be a field card, though, if I play this. When this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, and sent to the graveyard, shuffle this card into your deck. While no monsters in your graveyard, this card gains 800 attack and defense. After damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Yeah, so I'd still lose life points to attack that. When this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, shuffle this card to your deck. You can target one monster in your graveyard, banish it, and if you do, special summon. Whatever. What is this? When a monster effect is activated, if you have no monsters in your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, then if you control Puddingness, shuffle one random card from your opponent's hand into the deck. Sure. T-Break. When a spell trap card is activated, if you have no monsters in your graveyard, negate the activation. If you do, return it to the hand. Then if you control a face-up, Puddingness, You can destroy one card. Sick. So I can pay the life points, or I can do this. When this card is activated, shuffle all monsters in your graveyard into the deck. All monsters gain 500 attack. If a monster in your graveyard would be returned to the deck by the effect, you can add it to your hand instead. So I definitely need this to be on the field, and then I need to attack this so I can get this destroyed, I think. That's the play. I think that's what we have to do. Pay 1,000 life points. Select a monster to be normal summoned. Summon you, and then we attack this to destroy the field card. Right? No. Can it not attack the turn you do that? Why can't I attack? Oh, it can't be selected as an attack target, can it? Your opponent cannot select this card as an attack target. Shit. Okay. What's our next plan? Activate this just so he can't do other things or summon other earthbound monsters. I think there can only be one earthbound monster though, right? So he's not going to summon another earthbound monster. I need a way to kill that without attacking it. Each time your opponent takes damage from a card, except inflict 300 damage to your opponent. Okay. Here's my problem, right? If we can't select this as an attack target, then we can't destroy this yet. Right? When this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card, I can't use this effect because nothing's in the graveyard. You can target one monster in your graveyard, banish it. If you do, special summon one from your deck. These need level 4, and I didn't get another level 4, so that's kind of useless to me. So what is this? Destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect. He's just going to attack directly next turn and win. I think I've already lost. Like, I think this is it, right? Like, there's nothing I can do? Yeah, it's just gonna attack directly, and then it's game over. Does this do anything? No. Okay, that was a fun duel. We used this to the fullest extent of its capabilities, I think. I'm not sure if there was anything I could have done there, to be honest. Shit. Okay, like, this deck seems cool, I just really don't have the cards to support it. When this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, either by battle or whatever, and sent to your graveyard, shuffle this card in your deck. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one field spell card from your deck to your hand. There must be another face-up monster in the field to activate and resolve this effect. Useless. Alright, this card is destroyed. You can target one monster in your graveyard, banish it. So I think we summon him first. That way, when things happen, I can summon another of the Matalish monsters in response. Oh wow, that's actually not even gonna kill this. How sad. How sad are you? Spell reactor, so I can't activate spell cards. Yes? During either player's turn, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard this turn. Each time your opponent special summons a monster, immediately draw one card. Does this happen for the rest of the duel? Wait, what? Oh, it's this turn. Okay, so no. I would want to do that later. Never mind. Because he's not going to special summon anything this turn. We could summon Breaker the Magical Warrior and then just destroy this card. Because I'm not really worried about Dark Room, if I'm being honest with you. And then we could just kill that, right? Summon you. We'll take this out and then we can just kind of attack. Chain another card or effect. No. There's your thing. Change this. Nope. We could activate his effect and then XYZ summon or XYZ them. Whatever the fuck I just destroyed. Oh, Zamba the Spirit. That's actually really not that intimidating. What can I XYZ summon here? Black Ship of Corn. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls with less attack than or equal to this card. Send it to the graveyard. If you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. That's not going to be great. And then combined, these two have 3,000 attack, which is 900 more than that. So we're going to attack with both of these first. Do a little bit of damage, and then I can XYZ summon it next turn. It's ultimately kind of pointless if I do, though. Because he just needs the Earthbound monster. And then that's not going to attack me anyway. Next turn, I'll activate it just so... Sure. I think next turn, I think we just end the turn here. I don't even think we XYZ summon. We wait to see what happens if he summons something or whatever. We're not going to XYZ summon yet. I will activate this, though, assuming it's now been another turn or two. Oh, I could have used I can now use Call of the Haunted on it. Whoa. XYZ Reborn, but I don't have an XYZ summon yet. Show card list. Do I have a 2-star in here? No, I don't. So that card's basically useless to me now. What's the card list? Okay. Do I need 2 level 4? So I can summon him and then something else would help me. For the meantime, we're not doing anything though. When this card you control is destroyed, when this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 field spell card from your deck to your hand. I'm going to summon this one for now, so I can activate this one's effect next time. And then we're just going to attack. You have the highest attack, so you'll attack the defense position monster, and you won't kill it. Sick. Okay, I won't be able to activate traps for now, but I can take that thing out, I'm pretty sure. Here comes the Earthbound monster. I don't want to activate this yet. Well, we didn't play it. Why? When a card is returned from your side of the field or graveyard to your hand or main deck by card effect, add 1 monster from your deck to your hand. If you control a face-up fairy type monster, you can special summon the monster from your deck in face-up attack position instead of adding it to your hand. Neato. Yes? Oh, no, we don't use Call of the Haunted yet, but thank you, though. I want to activate his effect, because he will give me the field card I need. Which one? Oh, I have this as a backup, because I didn't know this existed. Anyway, all monsters gain 500 attack and defense. I want to save this to be able to destroy Mausoleum as soon as he uses it. But I'm pretty sure if he does, he's just going to, you can target 1 monster in your graveyard. Wait, what? Banish it. If you do, special summon 1 monster from your deck, except this. Oh, can I just banish that now? Yeah, let's do that. I probably have been able to do this for a while, right? Activate another card or effect? No. Boom. Special summon. Ow. It's probably a level 4, so I can XYZ it, right? This is probably the one to do, but let's check through the list first. Puddin usually interacts with most of the other trap cards. The fuck are you? You're like colorful, that's why I stopped on it. Okay, I don't know the effects of any of these. When this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, I can skip the beginning part of these. Once per turn, when the battle position of a monster is changed, you can target 1 monster in the field, change it to face-up defense position. This is the part where when I use a deck for the first time, and I just read the card effects for the entirety of the duel. I don't know if people like that, but here we go. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up you control and return it to the hand. No thanks. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon from your hand. I don't have one in my hand, so that's useless. While you have no monsters in your graveyard, this card gains 800 attack. After damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target. I could take out both of these in one go with that. I don't think we want to, though. I think I just want to save this for the Mausoleum thing. Or do we want to try and win before that happens? Because if it can stop my attack, that's an issue as well. What is the can I check my extra deck? Shit. Because I don't know what the XYZ Metalish card does. You can add 1 from your hand. Your opponent cannot target face-up except this one. When this card is special summoned, you can add 1 from your deck to your hand. You must control a face-up beast type. I do. When this card is special... So this is the one we want to special summon. Just fuck it. Am I right? Yes. Give me another one of the traps. Oh, there's so many. I don't know which one I want to use. Lesson. Target 1 in your graveyard and shuffle them to the deck. If you do, you gain 800 attack. That's cute. It's activated if you have no monsters in your graveyard. Negate the activation. Okay. Special summon any from your hand. I don't want that either. After damage calculation, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. That's literally like the same thing he's got. Oh, I can use this to counter the, whatever its fucking thing is. You feel me? If he summons Mausoleum, that is assuming I don't just win this turn. But hey, I do have enough attack power to win this turn. What is this card's effect? This one. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, if your opponent has more cards in their hand than you do, they discard 1 card. Once per turn, you can detach all non-Earth monsters on the field, lose 500 attack. Interesting. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target up to 2 cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck. Then shuffle cards your opponent controls into the deck, up to the number of cards returned. I have no cards in the graveyard. And then this requires an XYZ monster, so none of these are really doing me any good right now. This duel is now entirely reliant on if this thing can fuck me up or not. Here we go. I probably have done all this prepping, all of the reading of every single card list for absolutely nothing. Nope, just kidding. Dimensional Wall. That's actually not that bad at the end of the day. You've survived another turn, Greiger, but this duel is now, like, basically fucking over. Appreciate it that you wanted to delay this one more turn. I will use T-Break. Wait, yeah. No, you're not summoning your fucking... Oh, wait. You still should be able to summon Earthbound. No, wait. Double, never mind. It just goes to the hand? Oh, he doesn't have the Earthbound yet, at least, but what the fuck? I just sent it back to the hand. Return it to the hand. Oh, how disappointing. Alright, now we need to special summon one of these. Let's special summon... Target 2 cards in your graveyard. Oh, I can do this. Who... Oh, is it literally just these 2? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can send this to the graveyard and then return the, like, trap card. That'll be the plan. Activate effect. We'll detach you and then send you back to the thing. Select the card to be returned to the owner's deck. Both of these can come back now, and then I can send back, chain another card or effect, Call the Haunted. Oh. No, that's okay. Because they're going back to the deck, so now there's no reason for Call the Haunted to be activated. And anyway, we'll send this back, and then we'll send this back, and now there's nothing you can do. I win the duel. Thanks. We did it! Special summon a monster to the field? Yes. I don't actually. It totally doesn't matter because, like I said, we won the duel. But hey, you have an effect I can chain, so watch me like look really cool and like I totally understand how to use the deck by doing this. Wow, and now I have the field spell card, which I can use to destroy the mausoleum thing in case this somehow doesn't work. Because this is fucking. Oh, never mind. It's face down, so it doesn't get destroyed. Never mind. Totally ignored that. I still know how to play the game. I promise. I'm good and stuff. GG. Just quickly ignore that mistake after I said I was going to show off. Deck recipe counter burn. Crawling Dragon, which looks like is this like the fucking thing from the 1,000-Year Dragon or whatever the fuck? Anyway, I'm getting an abundance of these normal cards lately. I don't care. Get rid of them. Why in the fuck would I ever sacrifice a monster for 1,600 attack? If you'll remember, the card I just used that last duel, Breaker the Magical Warrior, had 1,600 attack at a level 4 summon, and destroyed a Magical Trap card. But if I didn't destroy the Magical Trap card, it had 1,900. Like, why would you ever have Crawling Dragon in your deck over Breaker? Thanks. Remove Brainwashing. As long as this card remains face up on the field, the control of all monsters in the field returns to the original owners. It's a very specific use of the deck, of a card. Exchange of the Spirit. Activate only while there are 15 or more cards in your graveyard. Pay 1,000 life points. Both players swap their cards in their graveyards with the cards in their deck. Then both players shuffle their decks. That'd be actually probably pretty useful for a burnout deck. Or a stall deck. Increase the attack of all light monsters by 500 and decrease their defense by 400. This was literally the field effect card of like every attribute back in like early 2000 was just this, and it was those exact numbers, but you just swapped out the attribute. This one's light. I had this exact card, but for earth monsters in this deck, and I'm going to take it out of this deck now too, but it's in this deck. Elemental Hero Necroid Shaman. That looks disgusting. Wildheart and Hero Necroshade. This card is special summon. Target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target, then special summon one monster from your opponent's graveyard to their side of the field. Oh, what a shitty effect. Legendary Sword. A warrior type monster equipped with this card increases its attack and defense by 300 points. Neato. I don't know why I keep saying that. Select 2 dark monsters with 0 defense in your graveyard and return them to your hand. Thanks. Really glad I got that one. Constellar Preipsy. Preipsy. I actually don't have this though, so this would be cool for I do have a Constellar deck, so now I have one more XYZ monster for it. That's actually... This is probably the rare occasion where I get a card and I actually will use it. Once per turn during the damage step of either player's turn, when a Constellar monster you control is attacking or being attacked, you can detach material from this card. That monster gains 1,000 attack. Oh, that's fucking dope. Yeah, I'm gonna add this to the deck if I don't have it already. I might though. It's the final countdown! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, next time is the moment we've all been waiting for. We're taking on Zone, who I have been told since day one of the Expert Mode series is the biggest pain in the fucking ass in all of Expert Mode. And he's a lovely fucking mash duel. And he's got a deck called the Final Countdown because I guess the game really just wants to give you that middle finger. Sick! Looking forward to it. Gonna be a lot of fun. Catch you next week when I do that. But in the meantime, you guys, we just finished off Greiger. Pretty easy, pretty simple duel. The desserts paid off. Even though I didn't really use them to the fullest effect, but wasn't bad. We might try that deck against Zone, but I doubt it. I think we're gonna have to pull out all the stops. Maybe a spellbook. Maybe some aliens. Maybe spellcaster. Who knows? I'm thinking we're gonna have to pull out the big guns. But alright. That's going to be it from me. You guys can check out the links in the description below. You can support me on Patreon to become part of the list that I post at the beginning of every video. Just to give you guys a shout out, help me out with some content, creating stuff for the channel, all that type of stuff. I appreciate you guys a lot. But if you don't want to do that, you can also follow me on Twitter and Twitch so you can be a part of my live streams where all your chat shows up in the video and cool stuff like that. And then if you follow me on Twitter, you can just be in the know of things that happen in my life, like when I get hit by a fucking car while biking to class, and I tweet angry stuff about it. So that's also another reason to follow me on Twitter. But if you don't want to do any of that, you can share this video to wherever the hell people post Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos online, whether it's Reddit or wherever, because the views are down, and that makes me real sad. But you can also subscribe to this channel and check out my other videos, because I play a bunch of other games. But above all else, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.